YouTube? Just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what the setup looks like here at my college. You can see this is in my apartment. Right now we have our microphone, we got our light with our camera, and our dead cat microphone over here. We don't really use this. This is only when I'm, out and about, but this is the main one right here that's hanging up on a boom arm. And then this was what I really wanted to show you guys, which I thought was pretty cool. So not only do you see that I have a laptop, that's what I use. It's the newest MacBook, the 13-inch, not the 16. I do want to get that one because it does have more gigahertz of RAM, so it's much easier to edit and upload videos, much quicker that is. But what I really wanted to show you was this dual screen that I have right here, which is really cool. So it actually slides in. I can slide this back in behind my laptop and pull it out when I need to use it, which is pretty awesome. So it helps record and it helps me use Photoshop much quicker to make the thumbnails. And I thought I would just, throw this in and show you guys this quick update. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at the current coin market cap. As you guys know, yesterday we were actually bouncing off of our support, which is what we discussed in yesterday's video. And I want to go over more specifically the outcome of what we were anticipating. Are we still in this bounce formation? You can see on Bitcoin as well as Litecoin and the other cryptocurrencies, it seems like we have kind of hit a stale point. And I want to discuss with you guys whether or not we are going to be heading lower in the near future or if we are going to be correcting up, because as of right now the market is really hit or miss, and there's some very interesting things I think we would really need to go over. Specifically, the markets are down just ever so slightly right now, more of a consolidation point, so that's very interesting. And also, hopefully you guys like that little update intro that I threw in at the beginning of this video that just showed you guys pretty much what I'm working with right now here in my apartment. But otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and remember to follow me on Twitter at CryptoTheOfficial for more updates, much quicker and much more rapid than on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, before we jump into the technical analysis, just a quick recap. We're almost at 14,000 subscribers. We'll probably be hitting this week, which is absolutely awesome. And in yesterday's video, we were discussing the bounce formation that was happening. As you guys can see right now, what I've zoomed in on is yesterday's video. We noticed that we came back down, retested that bottom that we were anticipating to happen on the cryptocurrencies, and we were then experiencing or expecting a jump or a bounce off of this, kind of like the ripple effect when you drop a basketball. It hits it and then it shoots a little bit higher up and then slowly slows down. That's what we were anticipating to happen within the market. We're starting to see a little more of that, and the bounce theoretically did happen. I want to specifically go over more as to whether or not we're going to be seeing more movements to the upside or if we're going to start consolidating and heading back lower. Now, to just jump right into the technical analysis, you can see for the most part, I like to start with the coin market cap. Shows us a general brief overview of what to expect before dive into the charts specifically. You can see that a lot of the cryptos are down still, 2 to 5%, I'd say, top 10 cryptocurrencies. Nothing to really be surprised over. It's just mere consolidation after that bump. Looks like for Bitcoin, it's back down at the same point of the bounce that it had yesterday. So that's going to be very interesting to discuss. We are going to spend quite a bit of time discussing what's happening on DueDEX right now, as well as on the other cryptocurrencies. You can see right now, I don't even know where I should begin. I guess we'll start with Bitcoin and Litecoin, as those are the most familiar and in sync with each other. Specifically, we'll focus on Bitcoin because, as you know, we use DueDEX to short and leverage trade DueDEX right now, Bitcoin right now. So as of this current moment, I don't have an active order on the market right now. I'm merely waiting for the right time to buy back in as to whether or not we will be selling short or buying long. You guys can definitely check this out. I do have the Bitcoin DueDEX chart linked in the description for you guys to sign up. There is an affiliate bonus, which is absolutely awesome to help some of you guys if you wanted to play around with a little bit of cash prior to actually using your own. That's an option there. Now, specifically, we're really waiting on whether or not we can hold this support right here. This is really what the outcome is. So more specifically, the fact is we did bounce. You saw the bounce happening right now, but it seems like we're kind of stuck and intertwined between our high-low minnow moving averages, not only on Bitcoin, but Litecoin as well. And that's kind of what I want to spend some time discussing with you guys, because now we have to consider two plays and two areas of possibility. if we can see a close and a candle for today or maybe tomorrow close above the high-low MMA, this green band, it may be considered a long position in an attempt to move back up to $9,500. So if we can break the $8,800 resistance that we have right now in the market, there is a higher chance we could inevitably swing up higher. Now, we could say 8,800 to 8,900 would be that long position. Breaking above there could allow us to swing back up into areas up here, which is definitely a possibility. Now, we also have to play the devil's advocate and assume that if we don't break through this resistance and we hold and break down below the support at $8,500, there is going to be another big drop coming for the market. It seems like that bounce that we had yesterday was a small and quick position you could have made profit off of, buying in at 85 or 84.97, selling at $9,500 per Bitcoin, leverage trading at 10 times. You could have made quite a bit of money. But with the position trending right inside of the high-low MMA right now, if we close a candle below the high-low middle moving average, this red band at 8,500, there is a chance we're going to head lower. And I know that's unfortunate, but we would be heading down to our $7,900 support, this uptrend right here that we started all the way back in the beginning of 2019, I believe it is. We'll discuss this. Yes, 2019, the clear uptrend right here, a clear support. We broke bullish from that. We fell back down to it. We broke once again bullish from that. There's a very, very, very high chance if we break below this high-low MMA, we will fall all the way back down to $8,000 in that support region right there. That is definitely a major possibility. More specifically, this is why I'm now switching to a more bearish side. Bulls were weak, bulls lost. We broke our previous high, the clear today $9,100 support, this higher low at 83, not being retested just yet, but we did break the previous high, which is signaling a bear market right now, a short-term bear market. So there is still a very high chance this may not be over. We could expect to see the consolidation back down to $8,000. This may be the play left. Once retesting this bottom support, then I would buy long and expect to see another major bounce like we've seen numerous times off of this support. So there is a chance we could fall back down to here. Similar, where we broke below this is still a possibility. We could easily break back down lower, fall to 7,600, and then consolidate back up. Those are both very big options to have within Bitcoin. But ultimately, I am more bearish than I am bullish for this moment in time. If we can confirm a break below 85, good idea to short this coin down. For those of you that have me on Patreon or don't yet, I will be specifically mentioning the trades that I have available on my Patreon if you guys were interested in that. Just to discuss the other cryptocurrencies, same thing goes with Litecoin. If we can break below the $58 support, good chance we're going to fall lower, probably down to 50, if not down to 39. These are both supports that we have on the coin. If we can break above the $61 resistance, good chance we'll shoot up to 72. It's merely a waiting game right now, getting ready to buy into these markets. It's merely just paying very close attention, putting a position to short below 857 or putting a position to buy above 61 are both options available if you have an exchange that does Litecoin. I like to mention Bitcoin specifically because I do offer DueDEX as a website you can use in the description down below to short this coin. If you're still on the fence about trading, it's definitely recommended to just sign up and register and then get ready for that Bitcoin move, so at least you'll have the option to just put Bitcoin into it, and then getting ready for the short is definitely what I am anticipating to happen right now within the market. To discuss Ethereum, when you look at Ethereum, we have two options once again. Very interesting markets, very interesting movements. Clearly, there is still room for this coin to head lower. Clear support is this uptrend, this white uptrend. We'll actually change the colors to make it a little bit easier for everyone to reference. I'll make this purple for the right moment right now. You can see with this uptrend being withheld, there's a clear resistance at 226, as we discussed in yesterday's video. If we can break below the 217, very big chance we will fall down to 178. If we can break below this uptrend right here, then it's a short down to 217 or down to 175. And we'll probably see Bitcoin and Litecoin follow suit and fall down as well to those previously mentioned areas at around $8,000 on Bitcoin. Now for Ethereum, if we can hold the candle above here, now these are both, I believe, morning star dojis instead of evening star dojis. It's one of the two. It's usually a reference that a reversal is coming, so it may be the bottom here, and we may see a breach in support, close the candle above there. Good chance we'll float back up to 260, but it's merely a waiting game right now. If we can confirm a closing candle above 230, it's a good chance we'll head up higher, but it's merely, like I said, a waiting game. Specifically XRP, one of these coins that honestly got hit the worst, and I feel really bad for those XRP hodlers. But in regards to this, would have been an amazing short. Even this is an amazing short, but the fact that we broke even more bearish than we were expecting, a lot of FUD being sold right now. We blew all the way below the high-low MMA. It looks like we're about to have a bearish cross on that high-low MMA, which is a signal for a bear market. Very good chance if this market blows over and we actually decide to consolidate lower, hitting that $8,000 support on Bitcoin, good chance XRP is going to fall back down to 20 cents, if not even down to 18 cents. Those are both options I really don't want to see happen, but it is something you guys have to consider. We did breach our previous high. You know, these previous highs did get broken, and there is a good chance that we could correct lower if the market allows us to, and if the rest of the cryptos do decide to dip. But otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.